will try to go along with each other, okay? So don't hesitate to ask questions. We will, I will be guiding you throughout the activity. We'll be working together. So if you don't understand, please say so. You can ask. And if you need some time to think, that's okay. Also, please, if you want to say something, remember to raise your hand, the icon there. And also, excuse me. And also remember to, you can either type in the chat. That's best. That works best. Instead of having a lot of you together saying the same stuff and avoiding any chaos. Okay, so we'll share the Jamboard so that we can go along with the activity. Just a moment. Is Miss Mai around?
Yes, Miss Katsem.
Do you have the Jamboard, Miss?
Yes.
For the
Would you like me to
please share?
Okay,
Yes, please.
1 second.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mai. So I was mentioning to you that there's a difference between factors and multiples, right? So we have a short activity here where we are listing the multiples. So we are listing the first four multiples of 9. That means that we will multiply 9 by another number to get the multiple, right? Do you agree? Noah, do you agree that we have to multiply 9 by another number to get the multiple?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, miss.
great. Okay, that's correct. Yes, miss. So to find the first multiple, we multiply by which number? To get the first multiple of 9, we can multiply by which number? Because we are asked for the first
By 1.
4 multiples of 9. Incorrect. We multiply by 1. So in order to get the first four multiples, we must multiply 9 by 1, by 2, by 3, and by 4. So if we do that, 9 times 1 equals to 9, right? So that will be your first multiple. Now, what will be your second multiple?
18.
Very good, 18. Now, your third multiple will be
27.
27. Very good, 27. And the last multiple there was
36.
36. Very good. 36. So as we see, the multiples are just multiplying, right? We just multiply to get the multiples. Now we have number 2. Circle the numbers that are multiples of 7 and cross out the numbers that are not multiples of 7. So if we know that to get the multiples, we must multiply by a next number, we can say that 7 is a multiple of, 1 is a multiple of 7.
No, miss.
No, that's a factor, right? That's not a multiple. So we cross out that one. Now, is 7 a multiple of 7?
Yes,
miss. Yes, very good. So we circle it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is 14 a multiple of 7?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Okay, so we multiply 7 by 2 to get 14, right? Now, is 17 a multiple of 7?
No.
No, right? 17 is a prime number. We can't do that. So, is 21 a multiple of 7?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And 27, is 27 a multiple?
No, miss.
All right, that's all right. That's 9, not of 7. And the last one, 35?
Yes, miss.
Okay, very good. 35 is a multiple. We multiply 7 by 5 and we get 35. Now we have the third one. Circle the numbers that are multiples of 8. Cross out the numbers that are not multiples of 8. So for the first one, can I get a volunteer to see if it's the multiple, and if it is, why or why not? Let me call on Ernest. Is 38 a multiple of 8?
No, miss.
Why would you say it is not a multiple of 8?
Because you cannot multiply a number by 8 to reach that number.
Correct. That's correct. Therefore, 38 is not a multiple, right? Now, 40 is
Yes.
very good. 40 is, we multiply 8 times 5 to get 40, right? Now, 45.
No, miss.
Right? We can multiply a next number to get 45. Is 49 a multiple of 8?
No, miss.
That's a multiple of 8. Okay, very good. 64.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. What do we multiply
Yes,
8 by
miss.
to get 64? So you guys know your times table. That's good. Now 72.
No, miss.
Yes.
Yes, we multiply 8 times 9 to get 72, right?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Correct. Now 81.
No, miss.
No, we can't multiply a number and 8 to get the 81. So those were all the multiples for 8. We had 3 of them. Okay. So now that you have refreshed your mind, we'll go to the factors. Find all of the factors for each number, list them in order from least to greatest. So for factors, we divide, right? We divide a number by a next number, and if it has no remainder, it is said to be a factor of the number. So we could divide 15 by which numbers to get no remainders?
5, by 3, by 5, by 15.
3 by 5.
5 by 15, correct?
1.
So we need to put them in order. Which one comes first?
1.
1.
1.
Then we have 3.
3.
Correct. Then
5.
5. And lastly, we have 15. Emerson. Now, B, we have 25. Which are the factors of 25?
By 1, by 5,
1,
25.
Okay, by 1, by 5, and 25. Very good. Now we have 3.
By 1, 3.
1 and 2.
We only have 1 and 3, right? Very good. And 3 is a prime number. It won't have more factors. So D, we have 27.
1, 3, 9, and 27.
1, 3, 9, and 27. Very good, Ernest. Okay. So we have 18.
By 9.
Yes, we have 9.
By 1. By
By 1.
3.
By 3. We have 6
2.
also, right?
By 2.
By 2.
Yeah. Very good. So we need to put them in order. So we have first 1. Right? Then
2.
2. Followed by
3.
3.
6.
We have 6.
6. 9.
9. Very good. And last one, 8.
8.
Okay. So we have for 12. And
1. By 1. By 2. By 3. By 3. By 4.
by 4,
By 6.
6, and the last one,
By 8. By
right?
12.
Okay, very good. So you guys know what are factors and multiples now. So for the activity 2, we have place the following numbers correctly in the diagram above. Place the following numbers correctly. Oh, same thing in the diagram above. So I saw that some of you have completed this activity and have submitted. But now let's take a look at it together. So what we are seeing here is a diagram that has the factors of 18 and 30. If you remember, what goes in the center where the 2 overlap is the common ones, right? The common ones, which are both factors of 18 and 30. So we'll place them together. We have 5. Is 5 a factor of 18?
No.
No, but it is a factor of 30, right? So if it is a factor
Yes,
of
miss.
30, we need to put it on the side of 30. We cannot put it in the center because it is not a factor of 18. It is a factor of 30 by itself. Okay, so we have 1.
That was the both one, Miss.
Okay, that was the both one, so we put it in the center, right?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So we have 12. Is 12 a factor of 18?
No.
No, Miss.
And is 12 a factor of 30?
No, miss.
No, Miss.
No, right? So that won't fit there. We have 9.
A factor of 18.
Factor of it.
9 is a factor of 18. It's not a factor of 30. So we just put it on the 18. Now we have 6. Is 6 a factor of 18?
Yes, Miss. Factor of it.
Yes, it is a factor. And it is also a factor of 30. Very good. Is 18 a factor of 18? Of course,
Yes,
right?
Miss.
So it's not a factor of 30, so we just place it under the factors of 18. Now we have 3. Is 3 a factor of 18 and 30 or just a factor of 1?
Of the both, miss.
Both, Miss.
Both one, miss.
Both.
Very good. So we place that on the center. And 10. Is 10 a factor of 18?
Both.
Right? It's just a factor of 30.
Only 30.
Only 30. Very good. So that will go under factors of 30. Now, is 20 a factor of any of those ones?
Neither, Miss.
Neither, right? So we place that outside. That doesn't fit on our diagram. And 2, is that a factor of
Both, miss.
Okay, very
Okay,
good.
Miss.
Good. Very good. And we have 36.
Neither of them.
Neither
None.
of them.
None,
Very
miss.
good. And last but not least, 15.
Into 30.
Multiple of 30. 30, miss.
That's a factor of 30, yes. Okay, so good job. So that was how your diagram should look. Now we have factors of 20 and 45. Okay, so let's take a look at 15.
Factor of 45.
Factor of 45, very good. 5.
Of the both.
5 is a factor of 2, very good. We then have 3.
Into 45.
3 can go into 45, yes. It's a factor of 45. 10
Factor of 20.
into 20, yes, that's a factor of 20. We have 30. Is 30 a factor of any of those numbers?
Neither, Miss. No.
Neither of them, right? So we place it outside. Have 1.
Both.
Yeah,
Both.
1 and yeah, both, right? So we have 12 now.
Neither of them.
12 is neither of them. Very good. And 4
Of 20.
Factor
is a factor of 20.
20.
Yes, very good. So we have 9.
Factor
Into
of
45.
45.
45.
Yeah, very good. That's a factor of 45. We have 2.
Factor of 20.
Yeah, that's a factor of 20. 45.
45.
That's a factor of 45. And the last one, 20, is a
20
factor
into 20.
of 20 by itself, right? So please have these on your notes. Don't forget. Okay. Okay. So we have factors of and factors of 24. So we need to take a good look at it. Think. We can start by finding the factors of 24, right? That will be easier. So we can say that the factors of 24 are 2, 4,
12,
12,
24,
8, 12. What else?
6,
6.
3,
Yeah, 3, 2. So we have 2, 3, 4. We have first, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a factor, right? Is 6 a factor?
yes, miss.
Yes. So we write 6 somewhere there just to be
in the
sure.
middle.
We have 8, so we go step by step, okay? 8, we have it there.
12,
12. Very good. And do we have any more factors?
24.
24,
24. Okay. So we need to take a close look. We can see that just by looking, we can see that 1 will go in the middle, right? Because
Yes, miss.
it's a factor of both, so we can put 1 there. But how can we know what other can go in the center, or what other or which factors are we finding there?
Miss, we can put the factor of 42.
Okay, why would you say of 42?
Miss,
Yes.
you cannot that the missing factor is a number, an even number, because there in the middle there's a 2.
Okay, very good. That's very good. That's a good observation, right? We can see that it is an even number because we have 2. So if we see let's say 21, we know that if we multiply 21 by 2, we get 42, right?
42. The answer is 42.
42. So we can take that assumption that it is 42, but we also have to look at the factors of 42 if they overlap, if we have the same factors in the center. So we'll have to take a look if either 3, 1, we don't have 1, we have 3, 6, 12, or 24 go in the center.
3 and 6 go in the center.
Okay, 3 and 6. We can multiply 3 by which number to get 42? So we have 42, right? Okay.
Times 14.
So if we see times 14, so that means that we will have 14 on the outside. Okay, so we have let's find the factors of 42 now. We have 1, which we know about 1. We know about 2. We have 3, right?
3,
Okay, so we can now put that in the center. We have 3.
6.
We have
6.
3, and 6. And we also have and the last thing there will be
42.
42.
which are the ones in the center, which are the factors of 42. We can complete the diagram by inserting the factors of 24 that are left. So we have there 12 and 24, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, so that's a good job. And there 42. So that's how factors of 42 and 24 would look. So we can see that we have to first try to figure out the factors of 24 and take a look at the overlapping, right? So as your colleague mentioned, we could assume that it is an even number because of the 2 there, right? So if it didn't have a 2, we could not assume it was an even number. Okay, so that's good. Very good job working with this one.
Miss, and which one goes up outside?
Or the one outside.
Can be 5.
Yeah, it can be any number that is not a factor of both. Okay? Okay, so now we have 2 unknowns, right? For factors of, we don't know which factors of which we are finding. So we need to think a little bit more. We have to take a close look at the numbers we have there. We can see that 4 overlaps, right? So that means that 4 is a factor of both of them. So can anyone tell me how will they go about finding this one? What would you do if you know you don't have the numbers there?
Same again, miss. It can be an even number because of the middle number 4.
Okay, very good. It can be a number, an even number, right? Because we have 4 there, and 4 is an even number, so that means that it can divide both of them with no remainders. But how could we assume which numbers are those?
Well, the one that has 16, it should be 16 because you could divide 16 by 8.
Okay, that's good. So we have 3 spaces there, right? What are the factors of 16?
2 and 1 and 8.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16, right?
Yes.
So if I have 4 and 16 there, that leaves me with 3 options. picture 1, we can see that 1 is a common factor for the both of them, of course. So we are left with 2 and 8, right? 2 and 8. So where would you put the 2?
On the middle.
On the middle, right? Because we are suggesting, or we are assuming it is even numbers. So we can put 8 on the outside. So we know that there we can already put that we are finding factors of 16, right? Now we have to find the next one. We know that we have factors of 1, 2, 4, 7, and 14. We are missing one factor there and the number, right? So if we know we have 1, 2, 4, 7, and 14, how do we know which number we are finding of? We can assume it is an even number. So if we
It's
assume,
divided by 14. So
what was that?
if you could, by just seeing it, you could know that it is divided by 14. So if you do 14 times 2, takes you to 28.
Okay,
And so you could divide 28 by 4 and 2 and 1.
okay, so it gives us a clue now that we have more numbers there, right? Because we can multiply 14 and 2 and 7 and 4, and we get the same answer, which is 28, right? So we have one missing there, which would be 28, which is a factor of 28. So great job, guys. And what will we have on the outside?
10 and 5.
10 and 5.
Any number that can't be divided by 16 and 28.
Any number that can, no, any number not divisible. So any number that are not factors of 28 and 16 can go there, right? So yeah, this is almost time. Let's see next one.
Miss Katsim, we can leave the other two for tomorrow's class.
For them to do one, yeah.
For tomorrow's class.
So
So we can take the beginning time tomorrow to do that, and then we can do prime factorization tomorrow.
okay, that's it.
So they can do the exit ticket because we have about 5 minutes.
Okay, so that was all. We'll take a look at the rest tomorrow, and remember to complete it. Also, if you have time, or you must, try to complete on your own so that we get participations tomorrow. Maybe you could show off, right, that you did your work or you are good at it. So please complete the exit clip.
Okay, guys, in the chat, I put a link. Click on the link, and it has 4 questions apart from your name. Make sure to put your name and your complete name, and then you answer the 4 questions that are there. 2 on factors, 2 on multiples, and that will be it for today. Okay, guys, once you are finished with the form, then you are free to leave. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Wednesday, and we will be seeing you guys tomorrow. And I will know who answered the exit tip and who did not. So make sure that everybody does it.
Okay, so bye guys. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Kennedy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, miss, and to everyone. I'm finished.
Goodbye, Ernest. Goodbye, Azair.
Finish, miss.
Okay, Alan. I don't have it. I don't have it.
Finish. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Okay, guys, it's 8:45. You can leave the virtual class, and then you can just finish the Google form either right now for your break or later today, okay?
Bye, miss.
Bye.
Okay, miss. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, miss.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Janelle.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys.
Bye, Miss Janelle.
Bye guys.
Bye, miss.
Bye.
Bye, miss.
Bye, Edwin.